But then you want to build a house on it.
Oh, that's what I'm saying, is I can split it and it stay like it is, and build a house on each one of them. I'm okay with
Yes, and that's where you get a real problem because, I mean, you can split it, but to build something on that in R1, I mean, A1 is a different story. You know, we really need to keep all this for the people of, you know, the taxes and different things for A2, or I mean, A1 to R2. It's a different rating, so.
But all of these are still classified A1, and they have homes on them.
Yeah, but they should be brought up to standards. I mean, they should be, we should say, so sorry that I'm saying this because the lots were divided. We just didn't catch it until now, that it's really should have been caught years ago as R2.
Yeah, you can't do that.
But I don't know that we can retroactively rezone all of these.
Well, I don't know that it would be, you wouldn't go back and retroactively charge them, but you would, from this point on, saying that the county made a mistake and that this is what it is. I mean, I don't know how much their taxes will be, but it will be impacted somewhat. But there again, you have it all legal, right, and proper, you know, as far as zoned correctly.
But for our purposes today, what mechanism would you use to split the property? Would you call it?
I would say you can,
Table.
you can, legally, is, I mean, the way that our ordinances are written, you're not supposed to split that small amount. You're not supposed to split. If you, and, you know, and, you know, and I see how if you left all these agricultural and just split hers and made it residential, then it would be spot zoning, that 2 acres. Spot zoning, and that allowed you to split your two houses.
I think there's a lot of legality to changing it to that, a blanket change on that.
It would be some fallout, I know.
Well, I mean, I think there's a lot the county has to present, and it's a lot more than just say we made a mistake. There's a lot more detail in that.
You
I was
need a lot
involved
more.
one previously in the city of Bremen. There's a lot more to do than just say we made a mistake.
Yeah, I'm sure it is, but the way it is, I mean, we just did the maps, and we were really trying to follow what was already there when we redrew the map.
I think if you look in section 50-115,
Yes.
under section E, there is one clause in there that says, and again, it needs to be read in its entirety. From all the other section, it could be split for family members and et cetera, down through there. But there is one line in there, it says, unless a formal land division is approved by the county planning commission, said designated land parcel or parcel shall remain as part of the original tract in undivided single ownership. So there is a path to do it, according to this, that would not require us to rezone, but the formal land division would not be approved here. It'd be recommended and passed on to the commissioners, and they would have to be the ones to approve it.
But that means that the packet in front of you isn't what you need, right? Because the packet in front of you is a rezoning. So I guess what you would send to council would be a recommendation to approve a parcel split under that provision that you've provided.
And keeping the
And deny
present
the
zoning.
zoning.
Correct.
Right.
Would this, Mr. Chairman, would you entertain a motion to table this item and let the county attorney look into it? And either the applicant can withdraw their application, come back with the proper application.
Also, the zoning map is supposed to be voted on every year to accept or, you know, to keep things caught up to date. I wonder if we could introduce that at some point to where we could correct the zoning areas that are fell behind or got lost in the shuffle or whatever. I don't know, but
If we do that, again, now I'm gonna open up my soapbox. If we do that, we need to change the zoning of all these names because R1 is 3 acres, R2 is 1 acre, R3 is 2 acre. Why do we not make it easy enough for people to understand? One's 1 acre, two's 2 acres, three's 3 acres. I don't know what's gotta be done to fix that, but that is something that needs to be corrected.
it's
If we're
not-
gonna vote and change and correct, but again, that's a huge one.
Just a point of order, I have a motion on the table. Can we do something with that?
Want to recognize?
So you, buddy, you got a motion?
Making a
on
motion
the
that
table?
we table this until our next meeting, or the applicant can withdraw based on the county attorney's just initial opinion and submit another application.
Do I have a second? Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Sorry, Mr. Dewberry.
No,
No,
you're in order.
You're in order.
Yeah, there's no problem.
100%.
That's why I abstained the first time and the second time I came, but, no, you're fine.
Yeah, so, I think that's very valid. I think it's still, and Terry, I think your point is correct. I think we are supposed to vote on that map, but I don't know that we can just vote to amend the map with those changes, because it is taxpayer effective. So, it would take a lot of, notices and such.
Yeah, I appreciate you listening, because I don't know either, but I just know that we're trying diligently to bring all our parcels into correct zoning, and until just recently, we weren't on our toes about that.
Will you get that provision that you cited, just
Yes.
so it'll narrow my focus?
Yeah, it was 50-1, excuse me, I'm on something else now. I'm back on the lot sizes. I apologize.
117.
It was 50-115. It's under section,
E.
it's under section, yep, E.
Just so you know, I put 155-15, so I needed you to tell me that, because I was wrong.
50-115. Sorry about that.
No, you're fine, thank you.
Okay. See any other business? That's all we have on the agenda. Does anyone else have anything?
I have none.
Make a motion, we adjourn.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate
Thank
y'all
you.
being here.